Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to do this assignment, which requires setting up a diary entry, very authentic looking, in Google Drawings. So here is the assignment that some grade 7 English students are looking at. They've got to write a diary entry and answer these questions, a separate paragraph for each question, and sort of be the main character of the story today. That's where we're going. So the first thing I need to do is open my Google Drive, get into this, and we have a lovely picture of Kim Jong. Don't worry about that. And then go hit this new button over here, new. I'm going to make a new file. Now, I don't know why they don't show us Google Drawings right away, but they want us to click the More button. And when we do that, now we can see Google Drawings. So we're going to open Google Drawings. Google Drawings lives and operates just a little bit differently than Google Docs, kind of a change of pace. So I can drag out the corner of Google Drawings, make it as large or small as I want. I will call this Karana, that's the name of the main character, by the way, diary entry. And in order to give this a beautiful background, I'm going to do a little Google searching. So watch what I do here. Now, my suggestion was choose a background scroll or a parchment and then insert a text box over top. So what we want right now is an image that looks like an awesome scroll or parchment or some kind of aged paper that maybe Karana might have written on, okay? You can ignore the part that we're going to use a computer font. I know, it doesn't totally make sense, but just bear with me. So when I search in Google Images for parchment paper, I get all these lovely samples. I just love this, guys. And you can make them larger. And what that does is it increases the quality so that when we stretch it out across the whole Google drawing, it's not going to pixelate. You know what it looks like, right? When it pixelates. And I've got all these choices, so many choices. I don't know which one to choose. Don't choose one like this that has a watermark across it. See the watermark? That's going to look lame. So we don't want that. We want something that looks awesome. And maybe I'll choose this one. Oh, it's got a watermark. Can't use that. Okay. That one has a watermark. If I go to usage rights, I can select labeled for reuse. These shouldn't have as many watermarks. I'm taking way too long on this step, so I apologize. What about this one? This kind of looks like parchment or papyrus or I don't know, something that maybe Karana might have used. And now I'm going to save it. Save image as, and I know this is taking too long, but let's put this in 7 English Island of the Blue Dolphins. Okay, now it's saved away. So I go back to my Google Drawing, and now I'm going to insert image, and I should be able to add the image either from my computer or from Drive. Either one should work. Let's see if it shows up in my Drive. Recent, will it? Oh, you know what? It saved it in a, I'm not going to use Kim Jong. So I'm going to have to use insert from computer. And the reason is I saved it in a different Google Drive. So I'm going to close that. Whoops. Okay, fine. You don't like that. 7 English. Okay, so I have to go to pictures. It's always a fun challenge playing the game of can I find where I saved my picture? Hopefully my image is in here. There it is, parchment. Okay, and now I've got this lovely parchment, and I'm just going to stretch it out to make sure that it fills my whole Google drawing. That looks awesome. And now I'm almost ready to write on my parchment, so I'm going to make this lovely text box and basically fill the whole screen, or most of it. And now I can set that. Now, some of you lovely people will want to be artistic and sort of make 2 columns. That would work. You can do that. And then all your text fills this side and then it fills that side. Or you can just make it all one big column. And a font that I know works pretty well. I hope you don't choose Comic. Comic is like, ugh, no, can't do it. But there is a font that I like called Monotype Corsiva. I don't actually see it here. Let's see if I can find it in more fonts. If I type Monotype Corsiva, nope, monotone. That's not going to look very diary-like. You know what? I will leave this part up to you, grade 7s. You can choose whatever font you think looks like a good diary font. Please make it something that I can read. And then just start your diary entry with Dear Diary. Bless you. Dear Diary. And if that doesn't look large enough, you can make it a little bit bigger. And go back and say, okay, what was my first question? How are you feeling about the death of your father? This sounds very morbid, but I don't know how to respond. No, that's lame. Okay, let me retry. I am so sad about the death of my father, Chief Chowig. All right, and we can talk about that for a little bit, and then blah, 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 blah. And then finally, sincerely, Karena. All right, now I used massive 36 size font. If you write in that same size, I don't think you're going to fit in 5 paragraphs. So you're probably going to use 12-point font or maybe 14. And that's how you're going to fit all of that on your parchment. This video went way, way too long, but now you have a really clear sense about how to finish this diary entry. Once we've done that, we'll watch a little bit from Castaway and see how the character of Tom Hanks, or the character he plays, compares with Karena's adventures on her island. Let's leave the video there. Good luck.